Hi, friends. Welcome to Everything Farmhouse, hosted by Lady Red Crafting, Lisa from Our Gray House, and guest host Annie from Crafting with Annie Jones. Links to the hosts and the playlist will be in the description box. Okay, so for this DIY, I have Crafter's Square fabric. The measurements are 18 by 21. This has got a nice farmhouse pattern. And I've been wanting to use this for a while. So this farmhouse playlist, such a good excuse. So we've got farmer's market, we've got some eggs, veggies, the barn, butcher house, rooster, pig, bunny, cow. So I think this would be really cute. And I've got a metal pig sign from DollarTree, nutmeg brown, some Mod Podge, and a pumpkin harvest sign from Dollar Tree. I think I'm just gonna turn this over and use the back of this, and I want to get my fabric Mod Podged onto my sign. So I'm gonna have to get this traced out. I used my little heat press to get all of the wrinkles smoothed out, and then I started to Mod Podge my fabric onto my cutting board sign, and I just went section by section, just working my way up to the top. Okay, so this is totally dry. So I'm gonna take my pig and I'm gonna attach this with Fix-All. Find a spot for him right in the middle. And actually I'm gonna have to add some little bits of silver paint to cover those areas. So I'll just add Fix-All. Okay, so I've got stencil letters to add oink to our little piggy. I think these are just the right size, and they kind of look like a Ray Dunn font. So to cover over the holes where the twine was, I have silver sterling and mineral paints to kind of dab on. I'll try the silver first to see if I need to add any of that mineral. And then I'll make a simple bow using this animal ribbon from Dollar Tree. It's a weird name, but that's what they call it instead of gingham. And just a simple little bow, and I'll just hot glue this to the top of the cutting board. And then I'll add brown with a little sponge just around the perimeter of my pig, just to make him look more aged and worn and more farmhouse. And here's my completed decorative cutting board. I absolutely love the way the rusty pig looks against this fabric. Let me know, what do you think of this piece? For this DIY, I've got some wired ribbon from Sam's Club, bit of greenery from Old Time Pottery, a metal cow from Dollar Tree, some stencils from Amazon, and a wooden round from Amazon. I got a pack of like 12 of these for like $10. Praying tempera paint to stain this with, and then some white apple barrel paint. So I'm going to start by just adding my tempera to my wood round so I can get a gray tone to the wood. And I like to use this just like a stain. I'm just going to paint this on and then wipe it off. It's water based, so it'll act like a stain with less mess, and it's quicker than using an actual stain because it's just like a water-based kids paint and it's washable. So just paint it on and then wipe it off just to get the wood grain to pop out and to get a nice grayish tint to my wood round. Okay, so this is dry. I love the shades of the gray. So I'm going to take our cow and let's have her centered like there, so I can put stenciling here and here. Okay, so if I have my cow about here, then I'll be able to add my stencil letters, no problem. Then I added just a dot of hot glue to the holes where that twine was in the top of the cow, so when I paint over it, there won't be any indentation. Then I move on to adding my paint to my stencil letters, and I'm just using apple barrel plain matte paint. And then once I pull the stencils up, the D didn't quite transfer, so I had to rinse it off and reapply it, and then it came out like really super dark. I was surprised. I thought it would come out kind of looking a bit aged and worn like the other letters, but that's fine. So once I was finished with all of my stencil letters, I took some of my rubber stamp letters. I found these at Dollar Tree. The ink is from Michael's, but Dollar Tree has a really nice selection of different types of stamps. So I just added established 1927. And now I'm just going to go over my cow with the brown paint just so it looks like it's been aged and, you know, weathered and started to rust a little bit, just like I did with the metal pig. And since there's not enough room at the top for the original ribbon that I planned, just made a simple bow using the Dollar Tree Farmhouse ribbon. And then to hang this, I'm just going to use that same piece of twine that came off my cow and hot glue that down and add a couple pieces of cardboard to help secure it. And here's my completed dairy farm sign hanging up. I really love that rust and chippy paint and things that are aged and not exactly brand new or celebrated in the farmhouse aesthetic. What do you love about Farmhouse? This is a Goodwill find that I previously spray painted white. The image on it I didn't really care for, and I tried to stamp over it, but I didn't have the correct type of ink for ceramics, so the image just pretty much just wiped right off. So now I'm just going to use a couple of decals that I made on my Cricut Joy and just add Farm Fresh and some wheat leaves at the bottom and a nice little farmhouse bow and some nice cute greenery to fill this with. Okay, so to fill my Farm Fresh vase, milk jug, I've got a pink foxtail from Dollar Tree, a couple pieces of silver fern. This is from a branch of some greenery I found at Old Time Pottery, and then just some of this really pretty, I don't think this even had a name. I think it just had like decor bush or something like that. This is also from Dollar Tree, but I really like because it's similar to this silvery fern, and I like the purple and the yellow, nice summer colors, and I think this is really cute. So just fill my little milk jug with these pieces. Okay, so here's another super easy DIY. I found this beautiful antique copper cowbell on clearance at Hobby Lobby for $1.12. So I'm going to take a Chalk Couture Transfer Home Sweet Farm, some black transfer paste. I found this transfer paste in a pack of 6 on Amazon. I'll try to link it in the description box. And some more Farmhouse ribbon and just add a cute little bow on top. Very simple. This doesn't really need a lot of embellishment. The color of this is so beautiful. This antique copper is so pretty. Oh, that color is so gorgeous. Just cute little saying on the front and a little bow, and that'll be it for this. And here's another look at my other DIYs from this video. I hope you've enjoyed all 4 of my farmhouse DIYs. Don't forget there is a playlist. I'll have a link in the description box of the playlist and all 3 of the hosts. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing, and I hope you have a wonderfully blessed day.